Hi guys, so I'm back with another video. This video is going to be a little bit about everything. Really, I want to touch bases on my weight loss journey. I had a very old video that I posted before about a medication that I was using then. Well, this time I'm using Zepbound, and I've been using it since February. I saw my doctor about a week ago maybe, and he has told me that I lost 29 pounds on the medication. So I'm going to insert some of the videos that I took before, back in February when I started. I have been telling everybody, oh, I lost 25 pounds. I think I've been telling everybody. I didn't know that I wasn't 225. I thought I was 225 the whole time, but really I was 230. I have never been over 200 pounds. I had 2 babies back to back, 11 months apart, but I also went through some depression in the meantime, which caused me to lose weight or gain weight, I'm sorry, as well. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do this video kind of quickly because my 1-year-old's out there wanting my attention and the baby is crying. But anyway, yeah. So I don't think this really does any justice because I didn't really do like a before or stand on a scale or anything. But trust me when I do say I definitely was 230 pounds, and now I am down to 200 pounds. That was as of last week. I didn't stand on the scale yet, but let's talk about Zepbound. Okay, so Zepbound, I did a little bit of research. I didn't do as much as I should have. My doctor told me about the possible side effects, but however, how it works is they start you, it's a pen, and I'll insert the video right now. Guys, so I'm back with another video. I wanted to tell you guys about this medication that I'm trying. It's called Zepbound, and it is for weight loss, but it's also for people with high blood pressure and A1Cs, and it helps bring all of that down with the weight loss. So I'm pre-diabetic. I have very high blood pressure. I'm sorry, my son is probably going to be loud. But I have high blood pressure. During my last pregnancy, I was able to get off the medication. However, recently I was put back on the medication because my numbers were high and my doctor wasn't liking it. So we agreed to trying Zepbound. He knows I've been really trying to lose weight. I have babies back to back. My doctor started me off on 2.5 milligrams and then pushed me to 5, and then it gradually goes up from there. 7 and 10. So right now I'm on 7. Now let me tell you, I did not have any side effects on 2.5 or 5. But after taking 7 for about a month, the week before I was supposed to start 10, all hell broke loose, okay? So I did notice some kind of like nausea or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's not that bad. It wasn't where I was going to throw up or anything like that. It was just normal. Like, I can get through the day. Okay, y'all. Tell me why. A week before I go to take 10, one night I just start having chest pains, like bad chest pains. I literally thought that Jesus was coming to come get me. Then I didn't have the belching initially. That didn't come until like 2 days later, but I was throwing up. I had really bad diarrhea. Like, I'm talking about going for hours. And I was like, yeah, no, this got to be the medication. So I went to the hospital and I was like, I'm having these. I didn't tell them the first time that I went that I was on the medication. I didn't think to tell them that. But they did an EKG and everything, ran some tests, did some x-rays. Everything was fine with my heart, so it wasn't my heart. I get sent home, whatever. They said if it happens again, come back. So a week later, my stupid self decide, let me go ahead and take the 10. Because I wasn't like really, I don't know. I just didn't really believe it was the medicine. So I was like, okay, let me just take the 10. Oh my God, same thing. Throwing up, diarrhea. And really those side effects didn't start until the day after I took it. So yeah, diarrhea, throwing up, the really bad chest pains. Like, it was really uncomfortable and unbearable. Like, it was no position that you can lay in that made you feel better. Like, literally. The second time I went to the ER, I told them I'm still having these same symptoms. But then I mentioned that I was on the Zepbound for weight loss. And I know it does other things than just weight loss. But, you know, I was on that medication, and the doctor I saw in ER was like, you know, those are side effects. Like, maybe you should stop taking it for right now and just let your body just do its thing. So I talked to my doctor the next day, and then we both agreed just to test it out. Let's just stop taking it for a week and just see what happens. And of course, I felt amazing. No chest pains, no throwing up. I did diarrhea for a whole entire day. No, like, I work from home, so it's not as bad as being like out at a job and having to run to the bathroom constantly back and forth. So, you know, whatever. So my doctor was like, well, after I had an appointment with him, he was like, well, why don't we just try to figure this out? Maybe we could just keep you at 7. But I'm like, you know, it's weird because 7 was doing well for me. And then all of a sudden, that's, you know, the week before I was going to take 10, that's when I started having the issues. So let's bring it to Monday. I decided to take 7 again. I should have told him to put me back on 5. I was good on Monday. All of a sudden yesterday, throwing up, diarrhea. The chest pains weren't as bad, but the same side effects were coming back. So right now I'm feeling like I don't want to take it anymore. I don't even know if I want to try 5, because it's like, yes, the weight is shedding, but like, is it worth me feeling like shit while I lose the weight? That is the question. I have 30 more pounds to go till I get to goal. And I'm thinking maybe if I can just get the kids on some kind of good schedule, maybe I could just do it with exercise. And then let me just go back. So, yeah, my arm is hurting. I didn't bring my tripod. But anyway, I am a single mom of 7 children, okay? The father does not help, which is my soon-to-be ex-husband. He's not very helpful at all. So I'm doing literally everything by myself. I work from home. Obviously, you know, the kids are home from school for summer break. So that's stressful because they won't stay out of my room while I work. So, yeah. So I have to be a mom full-time, but I also have to work full-time. And then once I'm off work, there's dinner, there's cleaning, there's everything that I have to do. And my kids not being on a schedule, which I've been working on for so long, but it has not worked. And I know a lot of times I just get extremely frustrated where I'm like, forget it. You know, I don't even care anymore. You know, that's just me giving up. But it's like, I don't have time for anything. And so I'm going to desperately work on that as school starts. I want to say 2 weeks before school starts, I'm going to put them on schedules. And we're going to just try to be as consistent as possible because that's time that I could be working out. So unfortunately, my older kids are not very helpful. Because I know some people can say, well, your older son is 15, your daughter's 12, you know, why don't you leave them with the kids? No, that's not going to work. My kids are on their phones. They're worried about everything else other than watching their siblings, which is why my walls are written on with pen, which is why my carpet's trash because, you know, they don't care about too much of anything. And I get it, they're kids. But my kids are not responsible to where I can say, let me go to the gym really quick and let me get back home because all hell is going to break loose. So if I put them on a schedule, I'm hoping that helps with, you know, me being able to go to the fitness center and just work out, you know. So I do have a plan, but I just wanted to tell you guys, my results are pretty good with Zepbound, but the side effects that I'm starting to get, I don't think is worth it to be miserable. I did see someone in a comment on Facebook, it was like a ad about the medication, and they were talking about how you want to stay on the 2.5 to 5 as long as you can, because if you go over that, you know, you're going to start having really bad side effects. So I know everybody's body is different, but they were saying until you hit that plateau where your body just is not losing anymore, you know, stay on the 2.5 and 5 as long as you possibly can. I don't know if that's true. I have not tried it. I don't know if I want to try it based off of the side effects that I'm having now. But I was up all last night, then I had to get up and go to work at 8:30 this morning, which literally I rolled out of the bed at 8:10, 20 minutes to get myself together and get the babies in their high chairs with their breakfast and all of that stuff. Last night was miserable. I should just took off work. But anyway, yes, I'm pleased with my results. And I just want to show you guys my super cute little pink scale that I got off Amazon that has been helping me along the journey. Yes, shout out to my pink scale. Let's get into this weight scale. It is Ovaltech. It's tempered glass. And the weight limit is 400 pounds. It's nice. It's sleek. And it's pink, guys, which is my favorite color. And I got this off Amazon. So I'm going to link that below. I do want to upgrade the scale to their fancier one that gives you your BMI and all that other stuff. But right now, this pink scale is very cute and it greets you when you stand on it. So I've been using this. Actually, I'm gonna do a little quick bathroom tour, super quick. It matches my pink aesthetic in my bathroom. I have to clean my bathroom, guys. This is like a piece of lint or whatever. No, it's not a bug. We don't have bugs, roaches, whatever. Because I know how y'all get online. But yeah, so it matches my pink aesthetic. So, yeah, that's why I got it. And this weight scale is literally everything. I wonder if I should try to weigh myself really quickly so y'all can see where I'm at. And I can see where I'm at. However, I did just get done eating. I don't know if that's going to do such a difference. But yeah, this is my scale. And I absolutely love it, y'all. And let's look in the mirror. Here's a mirror shot. I don't know if you guys can see the difference from the video that I did post. I can see the difference. I'm slimming down. I'm coming down. My kids are like, Mom, you're getting skinny. I'm like, thank you. But yeah. So here's my results from working out. I wish I would have just went through and posted the initial video, but I didn't. Okay, so as I said it before, I didn't want this video to be very long. I just wanted to get straight to the point. If you're going to try any one of these medications, Zepbound, Wegovy, anything, just make sure you look at the side effects. Do what's going to be best for you. Don't feel like you have to be forced to move on with the medication. Like I said, I am not 100% sure if I'm going to continue the medication. I may try to drop down to 5, but to me, it's not worth the throwing up, the diarrhea, just overall feeling uncomfortable. But I am, once again, happy with my results. So yes, I just wanted to come and let you guys know that, you know, it's a good alternative. Just know your body, watch your body, and just do as you please and as you feel is good for you. So I don't know if this video gave you enough information. Please make sure you have a lot of protein. You want to make sure you drink a lot of water. Do not miss out on your water, guys. I know people love Stanleys or Wallet cups. You know, I drink 2 to 3 of those a day. That's all I can seem to get in. But make sure you're drinking. Make sure you're eating. One thing I can say about the medication is a lot of like the fried foods. I notice tacos, things like that. When I do eat those, I start to feel sick. It's like my body doesn't even want them. You know, I also don't have the urge to overeat. Like my body is telling me like, no, this is it. Like stop right here. So I can say it's definitely curbing my appetite. And like things that are just not like greasy foods. My body is just like, no, we can't do this. So I limit it to once a month or whatever. But yeah, like I mentioned before and I'll mention again, I love my results. I don't like the side effects. But this is my overview on Zepbound. Yeah. Anyway, if you have any questions, my comments are always open. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can know when I post or upload anything else. And yeah, hopefully I can become consistent. One of my kids are banging at the door, so it's time for me to go. I had did my little bathroom talk with you guys as long as I could. But everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye. I know I mentioned that this video was over, but I wanted to show you guys my weight.